Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is November 20th, 2025, and we're diving into Nano Dimension's latest earnings report for the third quarter of 2025. Joining us is John, a senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Nano Dimension has been making waves in the digital manufacturing sector, and their recent acquisitions have certainly added layers to their financial performance. I'm excited to break down the numbers with you today.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Nano Dimension reported a revenue of $26.9 million for Q3 2025, marking an impressive 81% increase year over year. However, the gross margin has decreased to 30.3% from 48.0% last year. John, what are your thoughts on these figures?
The revenue growth is indeed significant, largely driven by the acquisition of Markforged, which contributed $17.5 million. However, the decline in gross margin is a concern, primarily due to increased costs from the integration of Markforged and amortization expenses. The net loss from continuing operations also widened to $29.5 million, reflecting these integration costs and restructuring expenses.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Despite the challenges, Nano Dimension is actively working on cost reduction and has issued financial guidance for the fourth quarter. Can you elaborate on their operational strategies and future outlook?
Absolutely. Nano Dimension is focusing on cost reduction initiatives, achieving a 10% reduction in operating expenses below their baseline. For Q4, they anticipate revenue between $31.5 million and $33.5 million, with a gross margin of 47 to 48.5%. Additionally, they've repurchased 10.1 million shares, indicating confidence in their undervalued stock. These steps suggest a strategic focus on improving operational efficiency and shareholder value.
Strategic initiatives and leadership changes. John, let's talk about the strategic initiatives and leadership changes at Nano Dimension. How are these expected to impact the company's trajectory?
With John Brenton stepping in as CFO, Nano Dimension is poised to accelerate its cost reduction initiatives. The strategic review led by Guggenheim and Houlihan Lokey is still active, aiming to maximize shareholder value. The company expects to achieve 10 to 15% in cost savings and is actively expanding its customer base, which should bolster their market position and financial health moving forward.
CEO's vision and market position. CEO David Stellan has been vocal about his vision for Nano Dimension. What are the key elements of his strategy, and how does he view the company's market position?
David Stellan is committed to transforming Nano Dimension with speed and transparency. He believes the stock is significantly undervalued and is focused on deepening customer relationships and expanding the customer base. His strategy is to enhance operational efficiency and drive results, which he believes will unlock the company's full potential and improve its market position.